This is the grave of Ronald Wycherley, Billy Fury. Here is a little tribute that I've designed for him. I am at the grave of Billy Fury in Westminster Mill Hill Cemetery on the 28th of January 2025. Today is the 42nd anniversary of the death of Ronald Wycherley, who became famous as singer, songwriter and recording star Billy Fury. He died in 1983 at 42 years of age, finally succumbing to the heart problem that he endured for most of his life. For my graveside tribute this year, I'm going to use a story that Marty Wilde included in chapter 22 of my book about Billy Fury, titled Amazing Audition. This is what Marty wrote. Dear Michael, as requested, a personal story about Billy Fury which has never been shared previously. One night, a phone call came into our house at 3 a.m. My wife took the call and I told her to tell whoever it was to jump in the river, or words to that effect. It's Billy, she said, and he's very ill. Joyce, being the caring soul that she is, got a private car to bring him to our home immediately, and for the next 2 days, Billy stayed in a small guest room at the end of our house. He spent some of the time with us, and some on his own, walking into the forest opposite, peacefully studying the wildlife and returning to tell me of the wonderful birds he had seen. He had done this many times over the years when he visited our home and was a keen and talented ornithologist, wearing his wellies, carrying field glasses, sometimes disappearing for hours and always returning with a happy smiling face. On embracing my friend as we said goodbye, I knew that something was wrong, terribly wrong, as he was now so thin and seemed so vulnerable. But I put it to the back of my mind as he smiled through the car rear window as it slowly drove away. That wasn't the last time I saw Billy, as he appeared a short time later in my This Is Your Life television show on the 8th of December 1982. He had become visibly thinner, and when one sees the video of us together at that show, it was obvious to all of us that knew him that he was desperately ill, and that was the last we would be together. There is a little footnote from Marty's wife Joyce, who sent this message to me. Thank you, Michael. My own personal sad memory was when we arrived at the airport coming back from Midham in the south of France with Kim. Someone from the press broke the news to us that Billy had died. We had been due to have dinner together on our return, and we were all devastated. He is sadly missed by all our family, having spent so much time together. I hope all goes well with your book. Kind regards, Joy. That was a nice footnote from Joyce, and I am pleased to report that the book is selling well. Michael Parkinson. And that lovely tribute is saying thanks to the music from Daniel Heaney. Those flowers there are a combination of the red roses that I bought and the what colour do you call them, Pauline? And the white tulips that Pauline has put with mine.
I'd like to take you to a night nearly 25 years ago. A youngster clutching his guitar goes to the backstage entrance of a Merseyside theatre and asks the doorman if he can see you. You're passing the door at the time and hear him say he's written a few songs that he'd like you to sing. You stop the doorman giving him the heave-ho and invite him to your dressing room to hear him. Rise in the morning, you're not around. That was to become a smash hit, and so was the singer, of course, Billy Fury. Well, Billy, I know that Marty liked what he heard and he pulled quite a surprise on you, didn't he?
He sure did, because he brought the promoter of the rock and roll show along to hear those couple of songs, and within 8 minutes I was on the stage myself.
That's true.
And from then on, we went on touring together.
We did.
And you were my first big break.
Thank you, Billy Drury.
On the 28th of January, 1983, Billy, or to be precise, Ronald Day, was found unconscious in his apartment. He was taken from Cavendish Avenue, St John's Wood, and pronounced dead as survival at St Mary's Hospital, Paddington. The heart weakness that had dogged him all his life had finally claimed him. He was 42 years old. We have honoured Billy during this section by singing Psalm 23, which was used at his funeral service at St John's Wood Church, London, and by listening to Billy reading lines of poetry he wrote himself.
They walked on the beach at dawn, a deserted place closer to life. They ran and smiled at the sea and the sky, breathing in a world of their own. It mattered little the shifting of sand, the glory, the promises enchanting our land. They are as the birds on the wing, and thinking of sleep, somewhere warm and somewhere dry. A world of their own, a something somewhere, up high, where they are soaring never to die.